Sonic Adventure, home to many quotes such as and Froggy, I must say Froggy. There's been much debate over whether this game is a complete and utter flaming pile of trash served with bright colors and delicious music, or a hidden gem forgotten in the vast continuation of time. I'm here to settle this once and for all with a scientific experiment. I set aside a whole afternoon replaying Sonic's portion of the game, trying to relive the experiences I had so long ago. It's worth mentioning that I'm playing on the original Dreamcast and not some degenerate GameCube or Xbox port like a peasant. Starting off this adventure, we find this very lonely man wants to force feed his blue pet
the Chaos Emerald! With all 7 emeralds in him, he'll be invincible and work for me!
It's up to us to stop him. Exploring the overworld brings us to varying levels where we collect these things. I'd say these levels are enjoyable as long as you can ignore the parts that are, you know, bad. If you're a gamer like me, you can spend a half hour trying to glitch past a whole segment, only to ultimately give up and beat it the intended way, swallowing sadness and defeat. Okay, anyways, we found a shiny gray emerald in a casino. Makes sense, right? So where do you think the next emerald would be? I'll give you some time. If you're thinking an arbitrary snowy mountain, then you are 100% correct. I can't really tie the levels in with the story, mainly because they don't relate to the story.
Oh no! Give it your... Oh no!
I wouldn't be surprised if I found out the levels were made before writing.
Oh! Ha! Like taking candy from a baby! Behold my floating masterpiece, the egg carrier! Adieu! Until we meet again, my friends!
The only logical next step is to get into a plane and shoot down his
floating masterpiece.
We will destroy him with courage and triumph over his failure. Now that Tails is dead, we can meet Amy for no reason, and then play bumper cars and ride a roller coaster for no reason, and say, while we go bowling and walk on castles. Now would be an inconvenient time to lose Amy.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh shoot! I've lost Amy!
I guess we can go look for her in the actual coolest level of the game. If this didn't sell the Dreamcast, I don't know what did. And by the way, it didn't. Also, identity theft, what?
Amy? Oh man, where can she be?
Ah! Sonic! Help!
Oh hey, there's Amy. She's just gonna stay up there for a while, it's fine. It's finally time to climb Red Mountain. In this level, I used these enemies to get over here, but then I fell, so I had to redo part of the level, but I soft-locked myself. So I jumped in the mountain and started over. When we get to the top, Tails, who should be dead, has a new plane, and it can do this. 2 minutes of nothing later and we land on Egg Dude's ship. We could go find Amy, but forget about her, she's kind of just a lost cause anyway. We're just gonna go confront Egg Person.
Don't get too many ideas, you fools! Get a load of this! The only way you can get to me is through the sky deck!
This must be the way to the sky deck.
Normally this level is very hard, but luckily for us, I'm a gamer. Amy's best friend is a robot. I'm just gonna go ahead and speed up the rest of the game. We go to a temple, gamer our way through, go back in time, return to the present, find Egg Dude's city, and finally, defeat him once and for all.
No way! I can't believe this!
Okay, so here I am, 3.5 hours of Sonic Adventure later. I know this was supposed to be a review, and I didn't even go into detail about game mechanics or level design, but I definitely think it was worth my time, and I actually really enjoyed it. And if you've played the Xbox or GameCube ports, those are terrible. Either play the real version, or get out of my class.